Hello, good morning, student. Today, I want to give another lectures related science, IT, JavaScript. Last year, we have already learned about the JavaScript, so that I have to revise. After that, in this 12th standard, we have the advanced JavaScript. So in that JavaScript, we have to learn scripting methods, scripting statement, how to deliver and interact with the web pages. So I shared you some of the screen, and then I give you practical about the JavaScript. So first of all, see your 11th standard book. It has page number 42. We have already learned about the JavaScript. JavaScript is a scripting language to develop dynamic web pages. This is used to interact you. It's create to make web pages live. That means if you are typing your username and password, and they just like that they reply you your password is correct or incorrect, or some of the mistakes you wrongly type the id, so that has to correct lively. That is called scripting, interactive. So they don't need a special preparation or a compilation to run. We have to use the html language only. In that, we are using the script tag, declare the language, and after that, in between script and slash script, we are writing the scripting JavaScript statement. So, how to use the JavaScript? Practically, I show you. Go on Notepad, type the HTML, head, title, head, body. After that, see there, script language equal to JavaScript. Here, you have to type the J capital and S capital because it is case sensitive language. You have to use the some of the method or object name first letter capital and another word of the first letter capital. So that's why we are using here J and S capital. So you can write any JavaScript. This is a comment. Just we are giving just slash slash JavaScript, and this is a comment. You can write any JavaScript statement inside the script tag between script and slash script. Okay. So we can use the script statement in body or in the heading section also. If you want to declare this statement in the heading section, that is also correct. That affect the body section, or otherwise you can declare the script in the body section and it affect the body section. Clear? Now after that we want to write the one of the statement. So suppose we have to declare the variable and display that variable, or we have to document or write welcome to JavaScript and all that. How we can write? See that document dot write welcome to JavaScript. Each and every statement close with the semicolon. See now document write. Document is the object because this is a JavaScript is a DOM, document object model. Dot write, that means dot separated the property or method. So dot write is a method because we are writing with the simple braces, and inside there we are writing the double inverted comma and we are writing the statement. So each statement will display, but this is the statement special is a scripting statement. So you save the work, JavaScript 1.html, all files, save it, and then you go on particular folder, desktop, HTML files, JavaScript.html, all files, and save it. Okay. Now you go on particular folder. We can see that file. Right click, open with your browser, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, or Mozilla Firefox. Especially we have to plug in with the JavaScript. So we can see the statement welcome to JavaScript, that is with the document dot write. Now if you want to do the calculations that we cannot do with the HTML, so we can see that any calculation we can do it. One of the example is here, multiplications program. So I show you that. See now, HTML head title, multiplications, close the title, close the head, body, bg color is equal to yellow, background color we are changing yellow color, heading we are giving just program to calculate multiplication of two numbers. We are declare the script language inside the body, script language equal to JavaScript. I already speak you in J capital and S capital because case sensitive. Now I declare here variable with the keyword var. Var is a keyword to declare any variable which assigns the value A, B, C. So A assigns A is equal to 76, B assigns B is equal to 99.45. Now C is equal to A into B. So document dot write, it display with the HTML tag break heading 1, multiplication of no, heading 1 shows you largest heading, multiplication of two numbers, but here we are joining or concatenation the variable with using concatenation operator, that is plus C, and we are continue plus again quotes, we are writing heading. That means it represent with the heading and plus C. C stores the value A into B and that represent here. So we can see the output. We said JavaScript 2.html, all files, save the file. Now go on your folder, right click, then open with Google. We can see that background color yellow, heading program to calculate multiplication of two number, heading 1, again heading multiplication of two number and calculation of the A into B, that is 76 into 99.45. You can see the answers, multiplication of double, that means HTML cannot do the calculation, but with scripting language we can do the calculations. So it supports for calculation. Now they are given many declaration of variable types that I explain you first. So JavaScript can be used for client side or server side scripting. Now at present we are doing the client side, right? So it can be inserted in HTML program between script and Scratch scripting language. Attribute is used to set scripting language. But here we have to know about the variable and their data type. Variable is basically used to store the value. So variable name may be consist of alphabets, digits, and underscore and dollar character with the following rules. They must start with the alphabet. Uppercase and lowercase are distinct. That means if I write the A capital, after that we write the A small, and two variables are different. Then next, it should not contain blank space. It means variable name, if you are type given, it should not be given any space over there. We cannot use any other special symbol except underscore we can use. Standard keyword are not allowed. Standard keyword just like script. Script is a we cannot use as a variable name. While is a using for looping statement. If we are using for the selection statement, so that we cannot use as a variable. Variable name can be limited up to 255 character. That means you have to long names of variables up to 255 character. And where is a keyword to declare the value. Now after that we are using the data type. So integer data type, but especially we are using int in the C++ or C. Character we are using char, but here where means what, any type we can use it. Where we are declaring the integers, so it becomes the integer. If you are declaring the decimal, so it becomes the decimal. So where y is equal to 10,000, example is there integers. Where z is equal to minus 67.99, so that means it is a decimal with negation sign. String type, where x is equal to, in the inverted comma we are using the word strings, that is the more than one character we can use the string. Then string we can use the space also. Boolean type is especially for the true or false. If you want to use in the loop statement, or if you want to use in the selection statement, any variables you want to prove or not, so we can use the boolean. Then infinity is especially when you are using the division. So division by 0 gives you an another special value. Sorry. Then null data, it is a null, it is just value which means nothing or empty. If you are not defined over there, so by default it is there any data type. It can become integer. If you store the integer, so it becomes integer, it becomes so here we are declaring var age, so that is it returns undefined value. Okay, they show you the some of the arithmetic operators also. You have to know that because we are doing the calculation with using JavaScript in a web page, so we have to know about the operator also. So arithmetic operators are there: plus, minus, multiplication, division is a slash, and there modulus signs, it gives you remainder after division. So we already see the example of the multiplications. Now another example, if you want to see, that we can see that variables p, we are declaring the variable decimal point, and calculations string value, that also we can display with the using document.write and see the output. Now I show you that. See now, here I am displaying the p. Okay, after that I am displaying the e. See now, first upon we are assigning the value p is equal to 400, it will display using the kind of plus p. Second, we are declaring the decimal point for 57.930, displaying with the plus e. Variable a plus 7, here we are giving the expressions a is equal to a plus 7. So here we are assigning the value of the a, and then after that So variable a, whatever values are there, so it is a plus 7 is a expression. Again a, then we are declaring the string that is hello, and it will display using hello string. Then we are declaring there c is equal to d, that is assigning c is equal to d, and then whatever values in the d will assign the c. Okay, so here we can declare the variable c value, c is equal to d, and then okay, now save the work, and here you have to just refresh it. Now some of the reasons, file save, again refresh it, where it is a mistake, c is equal to d. Again I'm going in the folder, right click, open with Google Chrome. Variable b e a plus 7 string cd document dot write here. To just mistake. Oh, we are not declared the language. Script language is equal to JavaScript. I said J capital, S capital, and then we are clicking this. Save. And we'll see the output. Don't know. Here we are giving the break, then plus P. Now it is right. Another variable E 497.45 document dot write break, and then plus E file save. Yes. Now variable str is equal to hello semicolon, then document dot write break, and then plus string file save. Okay, right? So this way we can use the variable and display the variable values. Now next one, assignment operator. See, in assignment operator we are assigning just value like that a plus b is equal to 10. So it is a plus b is equal to that. So is expressions errors are there. If you want to give their expression is like that, so we can use a is equal to 25 divided by 3 percentage 2. That is the expression, right? So we can use that. But assignment operator is assigns the value. Then relational operator. If you want to compare the two variables or values, we can use the less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, not equal to operator, relational operator. Now logical, two values if you want to prove. So just like that, if age is greater than 55 and salary is greater than 25,000, then we want to show the sum of the statement or give some bonus value. So we can use the and logical operator. So here we can see that in the if we are using that and if two conditions or two expression are true, then only it show the statement value is true. Otherwise, value is false. But in otherwise if we are using instead of and, so statement is just like if number is less than 0 or number is greater than 100, any expression is true, any evaluation is true, so value is true. Otherwise both expression is false, so it is false. Unary operator, not z is equal to 0. That means expression returns boolean value as a false. True statements value is true but not, that means not true, that is false. Next, increment or decrement operator, plus plus, minus minus, uh, or pre-increment, plus plus x post increment, x plus plus. See, there are two types of increment is given, plus plus x or x plus. Same like that we are given a decrement, pre-decrement, minus minus x. What is the difference? See, plus plus x means first of all increment the value and then show the value. In x plus plus, first show the value and then do the increment. That is the difference between the pre and post. Now here we can see the example. A is equal to 100, B is equal to plus plus A. That means we get a 101. Here A is equal to 100, B is equal to A plus plus. That means there, see there, B is equal to, first of all they show you the 100 and after that A is a 101. Got it? So we have the some of the inbuilt function in the JavaScript also. Just like function build a block of statement and it will execute together. So it will perform repetitive tasks again and again. It is reusable. That's why we are using function. But there are some of the inbuilt function where we give the sum of the variable value or assigning the value. So it convert that value or it execute some of the value, just like parse int. These functions convert any number. This is function used to parse a string and convert into number. Just like that, if you are giving parse int mh100, so it will convert into number, but mh is alphabet, so it give you 9 out. But if you are writing parse int 100, so 100 is a number, so it shows you. And parse int 100 mh, first started with the digits, so it show you the 100. So it convert into integer. Just like that, there are many functions over there. Convergence of the float value. Alert. If you want to give the some message box, alert pop-up box with OK button. So we are using the alert. Prompt box. So prompt box, this function used to input some of the value. And then if you want to press the OK, then it returns some of the input value, or we can use the cancel. Confirmation box, this is a confirmation message box with the OK and cancel button, returns true or cancel returns. Then two lowercase, if you are using the value capital or small and you want only small letter, so we can use the two lowercase function and convert into lowercase. Or if you want the only capital letter, so you can convert into uppercase. Is none. If you give the value is not a number, so it will just check you true or false. This way we can use the JavaScript. Some of the functions they are using over here. That examples I want to give. Here they are giving the area of circle. See that example. HTML head title, area of circle, close the head, body, bg color yellow, heading. We are giving heading program to calculate area of circle. We are declaring the scripting language. Here we have to use the J capital and S capital. Here we are declaring the two variable where R for radius, comma, area, semicolon. Here we want to prompt some of the message for the user, which value we have to use. So R is equal to prompt enter the radius of a circle. It gives one of the prompt box, and inside that we have to type the radius of a circle. After that we are click on the OK. So it calculate the 3.14 into R, and document it show you the radius and it show you the area of circle. You can see that. Before that we have already see that how to display the statement or value. So save the file and see the output. See, they are prompting enter the radius of a circle. I just type there 5 for the example and then click on OK. Now we can see that 5 is your radius value and area of circle is a 78.5. So this way we have to use the prompt function, inbuilt function, and user should enter the value, and after that they return some of the output. Now next one. After that they give you decision making statement. It is very important to you. If statement. If you want to interact in the web page, so some of the conditions we have to true or evaluate some of the statement, and then after that we have to show the some statement. Just like that we have to see the username password program. If password is correct, then only we can go inside the program. Or password is incorrect, they show you the message incorrect password. So if else statements are there. Or if you want to see that key, if you are entering the percentage and you want to see the grade, so there are many if else, multiple if statements. We have to use the if else if statement. So that is the use of decision making statement. So how to use that if statement? I give you the one of the example. You have to enter the number value. You have to convert that number, and after that, because prompt it always use the string value, but you have to convert. If you have to compare that number, so you have to convert into integers, and after that we have to give that it is even or odd number. So see the example of the odd and even number, whichever you are enter. So copy that program, go on that. See, HTML head title, even or title, close the head, body bg color we are giving here green color, giving the heading program to check number is even or odd. We are declaring the language. Script language is equal to JavaScript. J capital, S capital. Variable A, comma B. We are declaring two variable A and B. A, prompt the value. So A is equal to prompt, enter your value. B is equal to parse int. See that now parse int. First letter is small and I is a capital. So this is the function. When you are using function, always first letter of the function is small and second word of the first letter is capital. And here we are parse int in the bracket, we are giving the A. That means we are converting the A value, that is string value, into number. So after that we are checking the number. See that if loop. If is a small letter in the bracket, B percentage 2, that means B divided by 2 and whatever remainder is there is equal to 0, that means number is even. So we are giving the alert function, alert number is even. So it show you the pop-up box and give you number is even. If b divided by 2 and it is not equal to 0, so number is odd. So it show you else alert number is odd. Script close, body close, HTML close. Save the file. See the output. We are prompting here phi number is odd or even. Okay. So they show you the alert box number is odd. Okay. And again we are refreshing. If you are pressing 8 number, click on OK. They show you number is even. That means both values are true, odd number and even number. Whatever you are enter the value, it is odd or even. So just like that, we are using the if statement, if else statement. After that, they show you the user defined function. I already speak you what is user defined function. Function is a use to keep the block of statement and you want to execute together, we have to reuse that function. So we use the function. Function is any scripting and program language is a small part of the program. Small part of the program we want to keep in the block. So we use the function. It helps to make programs smaller and function is a subprogram designed to perform a particular task. Function can be called either by an event or by giving call to that function. Functions can be called or we have to call another function inside a function. Function should be defined, function should be declared, function should be called. So see that now definition first. Here they are giving the example. They declare the function in the heading section and they call it in the body section. See now HTML head title function program. After closing title, they declare the scripting language. I already speak you key. You have to use the scripting language in heading sections. It effect to the body section, or otherwise you can directly use the scripting language in the body section. Now here we are using in the heading section. Script language equal to JavaScript. We are declaring the function in the heading section. Function show. Show is the function name we are declared. Function should be used the braces, so open brace, close braces, or the open curly bracket. That means function start to write the statement. Here we are just write the one statement alert box welcome to function. We are closing the statement. In one function we can declare many statement and execute together. Okay. Now we have to close script tag. After that we are closing the heading tag. Then we are giving the body bg color is equal to green. Heading 1 use of function in JavaScript, close the heading 1. Script language is equal to JavaScript. Again we are using the JavaScript because we have to call the functions. So J capital S capital, we are calling the function show, and then after that we are scripting close and body close and then HTML. Save the file, refresh it. See that now alert box welcome to function it using with the execute. Clear? What do you mean reusability? I show you the example now. If you have to use their now area of circle program, or suppose we have to use their odd even program. See now I'm using here now. Okay, this program, and you want to execute inside the body section. Save the file, refresh it. See now welcome to function. Now they prompt the value 5. Okay, it is odd number. Okay, then it stops. If you want to reuse that function, we can call again and again. Show. So 2 times we call the function. Refresh again. Okay. 8. Now it show you even number. Okay, again they prompt you. So two times we are using the same function. That is the use of the function. Function can be reusable. Okay, have you understood? Now after function declarations, we have to know about the event handling. JavaScript is a event driven language. Scripting language, interacting with the program, do the calculation. Also, it can handle through the event. That is means uh, with using mouse event or keyboard event, we can handle the message or interacting part. So JavaScript is an event driven language. Event is equal an action done by the user or an application. Just we are clicking on the submit button, we are clicking on the text box, we are just move the mouse on the uh, button or mouse out from the button, or we can press the enter key, keyboard events, key up, key down, like that event. They interact you or they give you some actions. So this way we can use the event driven. See that now JavaScript interaction with the HTML is handled through the event that occur when user or browser manipulates the page. But when the page load is called as an event, the user clicks on a button. That click is also an event. We are pressing the key, closing a window, resizing a window. So these are all. So there are some of the event handlers given on mouse out, that when user move the mouse away from an element, on mouse click when user click an element, on mouse over when user moves the mouse over an element, on mouse up when user release a mouse button over an element, keyboard down when user presses a key, when user release a key up. This way we can use the event. Now I show you the one of the example of the event handling. See that now they are using the conditional statement. They are entering the age. You are qualifying for the driving or not. They are declaring the functions in the heading section. Check. They are declaring the variable age. Age is declared, but they are using now form 1. What is that form 1? It is the name of the form we are declared or we are specify in the body section. T1 is a text box name and value. That means form 1 text box 1 value, it assigns in the age. We are checking if age is greater than equal to 18, it alert you qualifies for driving. Otherwise else does not qualifies for driving. This is the checking functions for age value. After that we are closing the script tag, closing the head, then they declare the body section. Here we are assigning the form. You know the how to declare the form. Here we are specifying the name form 1. That's why we are using here form 1. Then we are specifying the text box value also. Enter your age, input type text, name is equal to T1. That's why form1 dot T1 dot audit break. Then we are declaring the submit button. Input type equal to button, value submit. And on submit button, we are using the event on click. See that now on click, O small, C capital. O small, I already speak you, functions, event, method. First letter of the word is a small and second word of the first letter is capital. Is equal to check. Check is your functions and they are calling the functions over here. On click check, you can use the semicolon if you want. Otherwise, we can just write the check, that is a function name. Then we close the form, close the body, close the HTML. Save the file, refresh it. They ask you enter your age. So we are entering there 19. Submit, qualifies for driving. Again, we are entering the 15. Submit, does not qualifies for driving. Understood? So this way we can use the events. Now they are using here on click event. Same way we can use the another event if you want. Clear? Next, now they are using the keyboard event. So I show you the example of keyboard event also. Copy. Yes. We can see that uppercase function. Here we are using in the heading section script language JavaScript, J capital, S capital. Function display. They are declaring variable A. They are using the value, assigning the value inside the A form1 dot t1 dot value. That means form1 text1 value. Then form1 dot t2 value to uppercase. So whatever you are writing the capital small letter, the it just change with the uppercase, that is in the capital letter, and assigned in the text 2. Now after that we are closing the script tag, close the head tag, body. Form name is equal to form1. You are specifying the form name. Enter the string value. Input type text name is equal to t1. Input type is equal to button. We can see the values is a press button, but event on key press, that means keyboard event. We are pressing the enter key, then display functions will execute, and after that it shows the value in the text. Okay, save the value, save the file. Now refresh. We can say enter the string value in the small letter by clicking on the press button. Sorry, it is not a clicking event, so it is a enter key. So when you are using the click, it will not show you the anything. See there, when you use the mouse click, it will not show you anything, but when you press enter key, it will show in the capital letter. So that is a mouse event. Clear? This way you can practice many functions. So now last year JavaScript is a complete head. You can practice at home. Stay home, stay safe, learn online, and if you have any query, so you can contact me. Please read the book. Science. This is the lecture for the Science 12th IT students by Bipin Vaitisa. Thank you.